Aloha, Dan McDonald here. How you doing? It's great to have you here today. Right now I'm going to make some macadamia nut and coconut yogurt for a recipe that I'll be making tomorrow. So I'm going to put this together now and show you how to make the coconut macadamia nut yogurt. It's magnificent. So you take 2 cups of macadamia nuts and you take 2 cups of cut coconut. You can get the young Thai coconuts at Asian markets, Mexican markets, and Whole Foods or Sprouts or some other co-op. Now I'm going to add I'll start with 2 cups of water and see how that goes. I might need a little bit more. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of Pyridine probiotic for the culturizing. The culturing of the nuts and seeds makes them much more digestible. Also, making sure that your nuts are fresh. This is what I hear a lot. I can't eat nuts, Dan, but I'm pretty sure most people don't have the education and experience that I do when it comes to nuts. You need fresh nuts. If you test one, you bite into it, you look at it. If it doesn't smell fresh, if it's got an oxidation ring on the outside, the difference between a fresh Brazil nut and a rancid one is very clear. You break it open, you look inside. If you see oxidized fat on the outer rim of the Brazil nut, you toss it away. But if you don't, you take a bite of it, you test it, it's like, pow! It's got massive Brazil nut flavor, essential oil. See, most nuts are rancid in the stores, in those silos and everything else. So you've got to learn how to source good nuts and seeds. Then what you learn how to do is soak them and sprout them like this. These are sunflower seeds. You soak them for 6 or 8 hours. Then you wash away the enzyme inhibitors, which is what messes up most people. The rancid fats mess people up. The fact that there are enzyme inhibitors, most notably in the seeds, as well as rice and lentils and beans, things like that. Enzyme inhibitors which deplete your body of minerals. And then soak and sprout. And then the next step is to culturize and blend. Then you're able to get the benefits of the nuts and seeds, but each step. So learning how to access fresh, real food is not exactly our forte in this society. So getting an education, understanding the difference between dripping fresh oils in nuts and seeds that are coming right off the trees locally, local macadamia nuts that are very fresh, and the difference between macadamia nuts that have been sitting in a bin in the back of some grocery store in Podunk, America for 6 months or a year. So that's the difference there. And everyone has different food tastes and whatnot. Some people can do very well with nuts and seeds, some don't. But I've noticed that when people begin to get truly raw almonds, soak and sprout them, people that have been telling me I've been allergic to almonds my entire life can all of a sudden eat almonds. Also, the allergies are associated with the stagnated lymph system. That's where you bring in the fruits and the green vegetable juices and the living waters of coconut water, fruit juices, vegetable juices, rebound and get your lymphatic system clear so that one little piece of pollen doesn't set you off. If your lymphatic system is congested, one slight little piece of pollen or dust sends you on a downward spiral where your eyes are bleeding and you're sneezing and you get what you call allergies. But if you clean and clear out your body, especially your lymphatic system, your immune system can deal with an occasional piece of pollen or a little kitty cat hair. So cleanse your body, like I've been saying for all these years. It's very important. The cleaner that the temple is, the more you can withstand anything. So that's all I have to say about that. Thank you for listening. Now I'm going to blend this and we're going to make a macadamia nut and coconut yogurt. just takes a minute here. This is such an amazing blender. It gets it so smooth and creamy. Oh, that is brilliant. So what I'll be making tomorrow for Tori and Wolfgang are the egg salad sandwiches. And they are thebomb.com. You can make the plain macadamia nut yogurt with just macadamia nuts if you don't have access to coconuts. You can also make the plain coconut yogurt, which is the easiest to digest yogurt, is plain coconut. But not everyone can open them and get at them. But if you can learn how to do that, it is an amazing food. Coconut yogurt. I've got a jar in here that's just the next level, and it's, oh my God, it is a divine treat for yourself. And you can also make Brazil nut yogurt or any kind of single nut yogurt. I'm going to be making hemp seed on the next video. So anyways, look at that. That is just amazing. So I'm going to let that sit in the fridge, culture. These probiotics are going to proliferate, and then when you take the probiotics in the food, many, many millions, trillions more make it past the stomach acid into the small and large intestine. Okay, so that you're inoculating yourself, because the alkalinity of the saliva in the mouth while eating food neutralizes the stomach acid, and then that allows the food, the vegetables that you're eating this with, to pass through the stomach acid and inoculate the small and large intestine. Probiotics, especially these strains, are very powerful, and they're useful against the downside of our modern food, which is genetically modified food, antibiotics, and pesticides, which destroy gut flora as well as stress. So eat as much fresh food as you can. Take your probiotics. Stay away from antibiotics unless it's an absolute life and death emergency. In our society, we just do antibiotics for anything. Oh, your fingernail hurts, you better take some antibiotics and everything like that. And next thing you know, it's like you have no healthy microorganisms in your gut. And that's one of the biggest issues today, is GI tract inflammation, leaky gut. And it's all coming from processed, chemicalized food, excess antibiotics, cesarean section. So we really need to focus on strengthening our healthy gut bacteria. Thank you very much. Have an awesome day. That is coconut macadamia nut yogurt, and I really appreciate your time and attention. Have an awesome day. Peace be with you. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.